Good evening, everyone. We will begin the evening service of the Miroku Association headquarters, expressing our gratitude to God and Meishu-sama for the permission and protection granted while participating today in God's divine plan of constructing a paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. 高天原にかむずまります。かむろきかむろみのみこともちて、そめみおやかむいざなぎのみことつくしのりむかのたち、花のおどのあはぎはがにみそぎはらいたもうときになりませる。はらいどの神たちもろもろのまがこと罪けがれを払いたまり清めたまえとまおすことのよしを天つかみ国つかみやおよろずの神たちともに雨の内駒の耳売り立てて気を示せとかしこみもまおす弥勒を御神守りたまえ先はえたまえ弥勒を御神守りたまえ先はえたまえ教えみよや主の神守りたまえ先はえたまえ教えみよや主の神守りたまえ先はえたまえかんながらたまちはえませ。かんながらたまちはえませ。Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized, with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us, radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated. We will now receive group Johrei. Johrei is now concluded. We will now listen to a reading from Meishu-sama's teaching. Johrei. Johrei cleanses and purifies the spirit. It truly is a baptism by fire. Because the material world is so clouded, only through Johrei miracles will we realize God's power. Purification can best be achieved by channeling God's great light, Johrei, the lifeline to true salvation. It is God who performs miracles, not us. When an overwhelming blessing or a wondrous response to a prayer is experienced, the event is generally considered a miracle. Through this kind of action, the person is moved to feel deep reverence, gratitude, and a faith so strong he or she is protected from misfortune. By having such an experience, one learns the priceless value of true faith. A single personal experience is worth 100 series. Worldwide peace and the establishment of a sound virtuous society can be achieved only when all people come to believe in the existence of God through experiencing God's miracle working power, and a spiritual culture becomes a reality. In this period of the great transition, God is releasing the divine light for us. And such an intense, magnificent light it is, performing one miracle after another. Never before in history have mortals been so blessed.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters evening service. Thank you also for your continuous prayers towards world peace, victims of wars, victims of natural and man-made disasters. This evening, the faith experience I'm going to share with you is from Ana Paula Gravina Gonçalves from the Itaipuaçu Johrei Center in Rio de Janeiro. Ana Paula became a Johrei member 14 years ago. Currently, she gives service through her Johrei Center as a youth leader and giving assistance to members' families. In 2017, she was laid off from the company that she had been employed for 3 years. The company was experiencing financial problems, and when Ana Paula was dismissed, she did not receive an official termination to her contract. Although she had tried several times to negotiate with her employers, she was unsuccessful in her attempts. 4 years after having been severed from her job, Ana Paula still felt frustrated because she had not yet been able to resolve this impasse. Ana Paula reflected, acknowledging that everything happens according to divine will. Having done so, she decided to release her attachment. I was able to feel and express gratitude about her situation to God and Meishu-sama, letting go. Through several conversations with her minister, Ana Paula learned the vital importance of striving to give service by way of utilizing our practice of faith in order to raise her spiritual level and serve as a catalyst for receiving all kinds of blessings, including those of a material nature. Thus, in October 2021, she committed to intensify her giving of service with young people, to accelerate the channeling and receiving of Johrei with her husband, her reading of Meishu-sama's teachings on a daily basis, and participation in our online services. During December, a former colleague asked Ana Paula if she had received an official termination notice, as she herself had negotiated a deal and received an initial settlement payment. And Apollo immediately talked to her lawyer, who contacted the company. They were able to reach an agreement, and to their delight, within 30 days, the company completed making full payments to Ana Paula for all the amounts owed. Extremely happy, Ana Paula, as a way of materializing her gratitude, offered a special donation at Meishu-sama's birthday service, and further was able to realize her dream upon requesting an altar for her home. By living this faith experience, Ana Paula learned that in face of purifications, we need to increase our commitment to the practice of our faith by providing service to others, through which we elevate ourselves spiritually, thereby transforming our faith. Ana Paula is immensely grateful to God, Meishu-sama, and her ancestors for blessings received and for her spiritual growth. Her commitment is to further serve in the divine work, helping the greatest number of people, introducing them to Meishu-sama's teachings, guiding them to our path of true faith. Thank you very much for attending this evening service, for listening to this faith experience. Tomorrow is our headquarters monthly appreciation service at 11 a.m. Please join us in person or through our Miroku TV YouTube channel or our Facebook page. Thank you very much. Have a great evening.
This brings to a conclusion our evening service. Thank you everyone for joining us. We wish you a very blessed evening.